Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we will look at some stuff which are quite important or which you should do after you reach level 100. So I would say there are a total of 4 things that are quite important in the game, which are the gems, the runes, items, and the wisdom. And we will start with the gems. So I don't know how fast you reach level 100, but you will have to level up each gem so you can get to the last upgrade stage, I would say. And for that you need to save a lot of gems and a lot of low tier gems so you can upgrade them to get to the next level. And if you don't know why you can't upgrade your gems anymore to the next level, go to the achievements, crafting, and then to gems and runes, and there you can see that you have to upgrade them a lot of times so you can go to the highest amount or to the highest stage of the gems. So the gems that you want to focus on and are the most important to level up are the crit gems. You have a goal of about 80% crit chance and about a total of 300,000 crit. That's hard to get at first, but with some runes and gems and some good items, it's definitely possible, and that's the amount you want to have. After that, you can go into damage, then something like HP, movement speed, attack speed, and some things like this. Defense stats or resistance stats are not really important. So where can you get a lot of gems, or where can you farm gems? If you have a group with good players, you can run blood chest runs. It's just normal maps with that you have to run on the difficulty blood. You have to defeat the slimes, and then at the end you can collect up to 5 chests, and in there are a lot of gems. Or you will do boss runs, but boss runs are a lot better when you have the jewel, which when you kill a boss you will receive 2 additional gems or more, but you will receive additional gems, and with that you can also farm a lot of gems. So the next topic are the runes. It's the same with the gems. You have to level them up, so you can also level up runes that are not really good just for the achievements. Here you should focus on the wisdom runes at first. Some runes you can circle 5 times, some you can only circle 1 time. The wisdom rune you can circle 5 times, and you want it so you can farm a lot of wisdom because you need it as well. Then I would suggest to level up 1 realm fragment rune, and then definitely go for the 5 crit runes. And then you can go for damage or HP or movement speed and something like that. Here you can farm runes pretty good with maze runs. In Elonidos, just go with a group or solo, merciless, and yeah, you can actually find a lot of them in there. Next one are the items. What you want are level 145 gear. So you can get the enchantments from them with 100% stats. You can find the 145 gear in the parallel world. And yeah, also here you want to focus on the crit rate, then on the attack, HP, movement speed, attack speeds, and stuff like that. Which is also important. You also have to level them up or to smelt them together, because you also need achievements to craft legendary items or to craft unique items. So get 4 of the 100% stats in crit rate, attack, HP, movement speed, attack speed, stuff like that, and put them on items that suit the item. So if it has a lot of crit in the main stat on an item, put crit rate in the enchantments and use a lot of crit or use 10 crit gems, and you will receive a lot of crit at the end of it. So it's not wise to put crit on an attack speed item stuff or something like that. Some items which are pretty good for the start, or actually also in the end game, are the baller rings. You can farm 2 of them in Q5. Next one are shoes from Prigavik, and the adornment from Prigavik. That's also pretty good. Amulet. There we have the Destructor amulet, which is pretty nice, and the Sargon amulet, harder to get because you can craft the Destructor one. And the belt is the best one, is the Belt of Seal, which you can buy from the premium shop, but only level 100. If you finish the Mortis quest, I think you can also buy it in the 145 version. Later you can change some items or get a lot of items from events, like Dragan event or the EGH event and something like that. Also the Raging Thunder Dragons weapons from the anniversary event. Then you can actually build your setup with, for example, if you want to go for the Dragon set, go with the Sikrismar torso to boost the Deadly Blow talent, and yeah. And lastly, we have the Wisdom tree. You can get wisdom from everywhere, but you can get a lot of wisdom from boss runs. Use 5 wisdom runes at max. And here you should focus on the Decisive Strike, which gives you crit. And then you can go into damage stuff. And then you can choose between 2-handed or 1-handed weapons. And then you can max that out. Then you can go into HP or armor or resistance and stuff like that. And something you should do every day. I also like it a lot because I don't really have time, or I don't really want to do it. Do the daily Tabo Quest runs. Go to the Hagasov Grotto, do 2 to 3 runs. Farm the items, get the map for the what is it called, the realm path to the realm quartz cavern. Then use the realm fragment rune at maximum. Go in there with a 5-man group, and then you can farm a lot of realm fragments. You will need them a lot for boss runs and a lot of more for events and stuff like that. So that should be all of the important stuff. You can also collect a lot of stuff like mounts and pets, and there you can also get stats with HP and damage and stuff like that. It's not that important, but also focus on which pet you want to use. If you don't have enough crit, use a crit pet. If you have enough crit, use a damage pet. Or if you want to do speed farming, use a pet that collects gems and runes, and maybe also the what are they called, the mystic cubes if you have premium. Yeah, and then you're good to go. Thanks everybody for watching. See you next time, and bye bye.